morning. It is such a lovely day to go for a skate, not so much to fly a drone, which I did attempt and I almost lost my drone at least 5 times. The winds are just ridiculous today, like almost knocked me off my skateboard. And as promised, this is number 1 of 2 videos this week. It is a Saturday. I'm so excited to finally have a day off. I haven't had a day off in a while, guys. I'm so pumped for this. It's like the best feeling ever. See that playground in the back over there? When I was about 16, I made out with a girl underneath the swings. I peaked way too young. I peaked way too young. Now, as I mentioned in my last video, I do have a punishment coming. The only problem is I rung up the place and apparently I'm not allowed to film, which is just very frustrating because Australia, you know? But that's only one place we've tried. We'll find out another one. We'll get it done. Hopefully tomorrow, in tomorrow's video, I should be able to do it. I don't know yet, but we'll find out. Alright, for the next part of my video takes place in my garage. I didn't mean to scare you, I'm sorry. Now, a question that I've been getting asked a lot, and I know this should be put on my travel channel, but I've run out of ideas for today's vlog, is how do I save up for a trip? If you have been watching me for a while, you would know that I do travel a lot, and all my money goes towards these cameras and my trips. And there are ways that I do it, and I've compiled a list on my laptop here. And the most important part of this list is that when you want to save up for anything, treat it like a diet. You need to really sacrifice a lot of luxuries that you're used to. And I know for a lot of people on a Friday or Saturday night, they like to go out and go drink. And that is where it comes down to the luxuries that you're used to. You'd really be surprised how much money you're actually going out and spending every weekend or just every week. Which brings me to my next point. Stop buying coffee every morning. And look, I'm guilty of this. I have a coffee machine, but I run out of time in the morning to actually make one. So on the way to work, I just go get a coffee. And in the next 3 months, if I continue to buy coffees every morning, that's $400 I've spent that could go on my trip. And to my next point, think of the exchange rate. So if you're going overseas to, say, Southeast Asia, look how much more value your money has over there compared to where you're living. So for me in Australia, $300 is a lot of money, but in Southeast Asia, $300 is heaps. That's like at least 2 months of budgeting, and I could live there for 2 months. And I know everyone's expenses and budgets are different. Like right now, I'm living with my parents and I pay my parents rent and I have my phone bill and my car bill. That's pretty much it. That's all I deal with. But other people have to deal with a lot more things. So for me, at least, I spend a quarter of what I earn and the rest goes to savings. That obviously just depends on your budget, and you could spend half, save half, or just work it in, work out where your money's going, and you'll find out. If you are a smoker and you're saving up for a trip and you don't want to give up, switch to rolling tobacco. It'll last you at least 2 times as long as when you buy the packets. When I smoked, I was going through a packet every 3 days, and that adds up very quickly. The packets here in Australia are about $25. So that's just all week. That's a lot of money gone on cigarettes, something just to kill me. So rolling tobacco is really good to save money. Instead of buying a packet every 3 days, I was buying a pouch once a week. I do have a lot more of these tips which are going on my travel channel, which you can find right here. And you can also find my travel videos, which I am going back to Southeast Asia. I'm going to Bali. I'm going to Philippines. I'm going to Thailand. It's going to be a huge 2-3 months of traveling, something like that. So that concludes today's vlog. I really hope it was longer than it has seemed filming it. I am filming another one tomorrow, so you will get 2 videos this week, and I'll catch you guys later.